so great to see you once again, my friend. So you said tonight was the most competitive episode you have ever seen. How does the competition keep getting better and better each season, in your own words?
Well, you know, the truth is that you just asked the question that I'm asking over and over and over again to myself as I watch it. You know, as somebody who joined AGT 12 years ago, after 4 seasons, I realized, I felt that I'd seen just about everything and I was gonna be jaded. And just when I thought I've seen everything, I realized I ain't seen nothing yet. And even more now, that is more prevalent today than it has ever been. And maybe it's because, as we said last week, because we've all been pent up for the last 2.5 years because of COVID, and there were restrictions on travel and people being able to do things. Maybe people were home from work. I think that has energized people and to do more in at a higher level than they've ever done before. And they've showed up in numbers this year for season 17. And we have people from all over the world doing things in a more spectacular than we've ever seen before. So I don't know how to explain it, but I feel very lucky as somebody who can witness it in person with probably the best seat in the house.
And by the way, can we just say, Maddie, she crushed it tonight.
Amazing. Not only was she terrific, you know, I went up to her after and tears were streaming down her cheeks. And I said, "Where's your dad?" And she said, "He's not here tonight. He's not feeling well." And for a father not to show up for a 12-year-old, it's got to be something somewhat serious. And I know that she came to singing because she was helping her dad with his cancer battle. So I'm kind of worried, and for her to rise to the occasion under the stress of a live show, of a huge competition, and the fact that her dad couldn't be here tonight is above and beyond what I could even imagine.
Maddie, it's so nice to see you on virtual. By the way, like Howie Mandel said, you brought higher love to the audience tonight. You did a phenomenal job, but I want to ask you, if you end up making it through, what is next for you?
I'm not even sure. I mean, I really want to sing a song that brings a lot more emotion, another song that I really connect to. But as soon as I choose it, I think I'm going to keep it a little surprise for everybody to know.
Freckled Zelda, oh my goodness, let me just tell you, yes, I feel your energy. Oh, you are such an inspiration to so many, as we should all be our true selves. You said you've been judged your whole life, but to those that hated or doubted you, what would you like to say to them right now, and what's the words of positivity you would give to others currently walking in your shoes?
For sure, I would tell the world I am living the dream, the magical fairy dream, and I feel like I'm showing the world what a music fairy is all about. I am very happy with myself, and you know, Simon and Howie may have not understood me, but who cares? I'm living the dream, and I'm really happy with myself, and I'm showing people to be their true selves, like show their true colors, and yeah, just be you.
Well, congratulations. By the way, you are a star no matter what, my friend.
Thank you so much, Noah.
Heidi, oh my goodness, you look fabulous, my friend. Look at you. Yes, give us a twirl, Heidi. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness, what a show it was tonight. The live shows for week 2 was phenomenal, but I must just ask you, what keeps you coming back to judge AGT each season, as you have been part of the show since 2013? Look at you go.
The amazing people. It never gets old. It never is boring. The same way how every week so many people are watching. It's still the #1 show in America, and really people love it around the world. So to sit there and have them all in front of you, what can be boring? I love coming to the auditions already, because it's like, you just like never know what you're gonna get. Everyone who walks in there, it's like, you know, another story and another craziness. You know, it's not always all great. You know, it's sometimes, I mean, we go through so many that you don't see at all. The mediocre kind of you never see. You kind of see the craziest acts, and you know, obviously the ones that we find the best, but it's just so much fun. That's why I keep coming for more.
Mr. Pants and Aiko, oh my goodness, what a duo this is right here on virtual. Hi, oh my goodness. By the way, Mr. Pants, you unveiled your underwear tonight on the show. If you get to go through to the next round, my friend, what will you unveil next?
We all want to know.
I will probably keep my pants on, but I have many tricks up my sleeve.
And Aiko, even though, you know, your mom has passed away, what continues to brighten your spirit? Because you have such a bright spirit. We can tell you're enjoying yourself on stage, and I'm just so happy for your success. So what continues to brighten your spirit to spread the laughter to others out there?
Oh, wow, what a good question. What keep me going? Because when people are like, Aiko, I enjoyed you, and I kind of share the same story or same background, and then you made me happy, and then that keep me going because I love that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pants and Aiko. Y'all have a great night. Congratulations tonight. You crushed it.
Thank you. Oh,
We know.
yeah.
I'm a twin, and recently actually lost my twin brother, so...
You have been very vocal in your audition tape about your brother, you know, that passed away in November of 2020. You know, we all go through grief in different ways, but to others dealing with losing a loved one, what's something that you've learned along your AGT journey so far that has helped you that could maybe help somebody else out there?
I think the best advice that I've gotten in this process, I mean, I've gotten so much love from people. I'm telling you, it's been overwhelming in such a beautiful way. Being able to connect with other twins and other people who have suffered significant loss, being able to share that is a really special thing for me. And I think one of the greatest lessons that I've learned, because I was in such a dark place of grief for so long, and I feel like now I can celebrate him and his life through this whole process. And that's been really special for me to be able to finally celebrate him, you know.
Terry, it's so nice to see you once again. It's been a while since we were in Atlanta for AGT Extreme.
We were hanging in our little lounge area.
Yes, it was so much fun. It was such a blast. One of my favorite moments from being able to do this in TV and in media and all that good stuff. But I must just ask you, hosting the live shows on AGT, how much pressure is it for you, and what happens during the commercial breaks when the cameras aren't rolling?
First of all, it is pressure because this new format that we have where 9 out of the 11 go home, it feels like the finale every week. It's just, oh my God. I like to call it, it's the Game of Thrones Red Wedding every Tuesday, every Wednesday actually. And so it's really brutal because I'll announce that one person has made it through, but that means someone else didn't. In fact, a few others didn't. So it's really impactful. And, you know, backstage, in between the acts, I am just cheering these guys on because they also know that this is it. You know, this is their last chance to give everything they've got. There was so much emotion on that stage today. I mean, the packed drum line, I'm up there with those guys jumping around. Aiko Tanaka was in tears up there with Maddie. She's in tears, and you know, and then I'm up there with Chapel Hart and the screams. And let me tell you something, I am emotionally drained, but in a good way. In a good way, because you know this is it. You gotta understand, people who are doing this show, this is it. This is you'll never see anything better on television because people are giving everything they have. You know what I mean? Duo rings, risking their lives to entertain you. You know what I mean? So you can get nothing else like this on anywhere else.
Let's talk about your outfit, Terry. In yellow, my dear.
I'm a human golden buzzer.
Yeah, that's right. You are a human golden
If the golden buzzer got up and walked, it would look just like this.
Chapel Hart, oh my goodness! Look! Oh, it's so nice to see y'all. Y'all killed it tonight. AGT saved the best for last. Like I said, I'm Team Chapel Hart. I think you guys are gonna win this thing. If not, then what's wrong with America? You guys are phenomenal. You crushed it once again. So how excited were y'all to get back on the stage and sing in front of America, as the last few weeks have been wild for y'all? Y'all been, you know, trending, going viral, #1 on the iTunes country charts. And I know when I spoke with you guys, y'all exclusively told me that y'all would be singing all originals going through the live shows, and you did it.
Come on, that was the plan. And I forgot the question. You go ahead.
How excited were you? We were too excited. When I say like watching all of the other acts go on, like it was like kind of gave us a little nerves because the first week of the semifinals, some of the people like didn't bring it as hard as they did the first time. But week number two said that they were coming, and so we were like, okay, we're gonna have to. I guess we gotta come too.
I said earlier. Week number 2 contestants understood the assignment because they came with it this week.
Yes.
We all had to work for it this week. They just kept upping the game and upping the game, and so we're honored to be in week 2. Week 2 was a good week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And look at your outfits. Oh my goodness, bling blinging.
We love you, Noah.
I love y'all. Bye bye.